Hello all, welcome back to my channel Edu-Lit-Nira. Today's video is going to be a new episode for this channel. In today's video, we are going to see topic and grammar. Okay, so in our previous video, we have seen videos related to literature and also have posted you with idioms. So now in today's video, we are going to see grammar, which is question tag. Okay, so now let's get into what is question tag. So question tag is a phrase. Okay, we are going to create a phrase from a statement which we add at the end of the statement to turn it into a question. So there will be a statement provided to you. So in order to turn that statement into question, you are going to use a phrase, okay, at the end of the statement. So for example, don't you or isn't it? Okay, so there are several question tags. Okay, so that is don't you is a phrase and isn't it is a phrase. So we are going to add don't you or isn't it or weren't she, such phrases at the end of a statement in order to turn that statement into question. Okay, now let's get into certain rules of question tag. The first rule is after a statement, put comma and at the end put question mark. Okay, so they will be providing you with certain statement. For example, I have given you she is a dancer. So she is a dancer is a statement. So what you have to do is after that statement you have to put comma. This is necessary. Then next to that is you're going to add a phrase. Okay, so she is the auxiliary verb or helping verb. So you're going to frame question tag with the help of that helping verb or auxiliary verb. So if the statement she is a dancer is positive, you're going to turn that into negative. Okay, so that's why we have used isn't the subject she. Okay, so isn't she, and you have to end that compulsorily with a question mark. Okay, this is the first rule. You have to put comma. After to that you are going to put appropriate phrase in order to turn that into question, and at last you are going to end it with question mark. This is the first rule. The second rule is use pronoun in the question tag. Okay, if you are going to create a phrase at the end of the statement, you should use helping verb and after to that a pronoun. So you have to look into the subject first. Okay, you have to identify which gender it is by looking on the subject. So in this example, Ram. So Ram belongs to man gender. So it comes under pronoun he. So you have to frame the phrase or the question tag with he. Okay, so Ram is an actor. So yes is the helping verb. You're going to start that question tag with the helping verb yes. So this is a positive statement, so we are going to construct the question tag in the negative form. So we have transformed is into isn't it. Okay, so isn't, then Ram, we are going to change the subject Ram into pronoun. So we have used he here. At last we are going to end this with a question mark. So if there is no pronoun given in the statement, you have to look into the subject and identify which gender it is, and then according to the gender you are going to transform that subject into pronoun to construct a question tag at the end of the statement. Third rule. So very important and basic rule is if the statement is positive, you are going to frame a question tag in a negative. Okay, if the statement is a negative, you are going to frame the question tag in the positive way. Okay, so I have given you with example, Geeta sings well. So this is a positive statement and we have constructed the question tag in the negative form, doesn't she. Meera does not play well. This is negative statement and we have constructed the question tag in the positive way, does she. And the next rule is you have to form the question tag only with the auxiliary verb. So for example, a certain a sentence or a statement will contain main verb plus helping verb or auxiliary verb. Okay, so we are going to frame the question tag only with the help of an auxiliary verb. So for example, they were waiting for the bus. Okay, so in this statement, where is also a verb, waiting is also a verb. But we are going to frame the question tag with the help of an auxiliary verb, which is where in the sentence. Okay, and see the question tag I have given you, weren't they, because the statement is positive. Okay, so the next rule is form question tag using modal verb. If a statement contains any modal auxiliary verb, you are going to frame the question tag with the help of that modal auxiliary verb. So for example, you can do it. Can is the modal auxiliary verb. So we have framed the question tag as can't you. So the next rule is if the sentence contains has to or have to, you have to use do or does in the question tag. So for has to, you have to use does. For have to, you have to use do, because has is a singular verb and have is a plural verb. Similarly, do is a plural verb and does is a singular verb. So for has to, you have to use does. For have to, you have to use do. So see the example. I have to study. So we have ended the question with don't I. Okay. So she has to get into the bus. Doesn't she? So if the sentence contains has or have, you have to use the question tag or has or have. Okay. So if the sentence contains she has got something, you have to convert that into question tag as hasn't she. Students have secured good marks, haven't they? So if it is has to or have to, you have to use do or does. For just has or have, you have to use the has or have as it is according to the statement. Okay. So next rule is sentence with nothing or nobody or no one. It is negative statement. It has to be considered as a negative statement and the question tag should be formed as a positive one. Okay, for example, nothing is impossible. So we have formed the question tag as yes, it. For nothing, you have to use it. For nobody, you have to use yes, they, or the auxiliary verb that is given according to the statement. For nobody, for buddy, you have to use they pronoun. For nothing, thing, you have to use it pronoun. So if the statement is in present tense, you have to use do or does. Okay. Niru sings well. So Niru is a singular subject. So we have used doesn't she. Okay. For singular, you have to use does. For plural, you have to use do. So see the next example. The participants enjoy well. So it is plural. So we have used don't they. Okay, so for present tense, you have to use do or does. For past tense, you have to use did. Okay, Sheila spoke clearly. So spoke is a past tense. So we have used didn't she. So next to that is for imperative sentences like a request, command or order. Okay, you have to use positive and negative form of will. Okay, will to form question tag. For example, get me the book. You have to ask, will you? Okay. So next rule is sentence with let's. For example, let's go, let's play and all. Okay. So if the sentence or the statement starts with let's, you can form the question tag with shall. Okay. Let's go for a walk. You have to ask, shall we? And these are the rules of the question tag. Hope this video would be useful and informative to you. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your subscription will boost me and encourage me to post more such informative videos. And this channel, Edu-Lit-Nira, will provide you with all about English. Either it may be related to English literature or any English language learning tips. This channel will provide you with all these things. So stay tuned for all future updates of this channel. Bye bye. Thank you all.